Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you're all having a great start to 2025. I'm a little sad because I have to go back to work tomorrow, but I've been happy to have the time off for Christmas and through today, the New Year. I've got a lot done, but also rested a lot. I've got a lot done because I've been reading, and to start off the new year, what did I have to do? I had to set my new Goodreads goal. And as I said, I lowered it a bit to 30 books for this year, feeling like that's a lot more comfortable to keep me from trying to fit in little short books towards the end of the year, that to try to reach that goal and gives me that room to read longer books or just to like let the slumps happen if they do. But I went to the library last week to get, because I just like to go to the library and look at books, and then I end up getting books. But I actually, speaking of short books, I picked up this The Honeydew Queen by K.P. Stafford. It's a little cozy mystery, and hopefully, because I picked terrible lighting here, it's a very short little book. It's 125 pages, I think I saw, 122 pages, and I just started it this morning, and I'm already almost halfway through. I'm on like page 53. So I said, let's see how this book is and read a short one to start the year. It's a good way to get my reading year started well, with finishing a book maybe today or tomorrow, the first book. So far, I am not loving this book. I think for me with cozy mysteries, a lot of times it's the atmosphere of the town, like the small town feel you get that gives you the coziness, and also like the characters are what make them the best. It doesn't necessarily have to be the best written mystery. I don't poke holes in the mystery and get worried too much about that. I like the vibes of the world that the person's built, and I don't know if it's because for this book, because it's so short, she has not been able to. She doesn't have a lot of time to build the feel of what this town is like. She's mentioned a few places. They go to a diner. These ladies who are the main characters, they go to a diner every morning to have breakfast together, which is super fun. I love that. But I don't have a sense of what this town is like, and the characters so far are just okay. But we'll see how it goes. I'll keep reading that. And I have decided for my no-buy year, it is going to be more of a, let's try to not buy certain things, certain categories each month, and see how I do. And if I'm doing well, I can add to it, or I can revisit as I go through the year. It's just about, again, this year trying not to spend money on things I don't need, and really being conscious of not only saving money, because I want to save money and put money into savings and have them for things that I do need, important things I need to be saving for, but also just, I don't have a lot of space right now. I don't ever want to collect too many books, because I don't like having a lot of stuff. I've moved a lot. I get kind of nervous when I start collecting too many things, because then I know it overwhelms me to have too much stuff in my living space. But right now I have a very small living space with a very limited room for collecting books, and they end up being like stacked up on tables or on the floor is the worst. I'm like, why are all these books on the floor? So I think in January, my focus is going to be on not buying any books. And I don't buy a whole lot of books, and I tend to buy them for very cheap. I get them at yard sales, estate sales, and occasionally I just bought some at a used bookstore because they were on clearance for $1 each. But I didn't need those books, and when I go to yard sales, I'm going to find things to buy to resell. It's how I make extra money to cover my bills, and hopefully will become my full-time job. But I will often pick up books there because people just I do the same when I'm ready to get rid of books. You sell them off for super cheap. Sometimes it's just that like, oh, I really want to read this book and they only have 25 cents on their books. Oh, so I might as well get like 4 books. And it's hard to pass up. Even for me, when I know I don't need books and I don't have the space for them, I will give in sometimes. So my goal for January is going to be a smaller one, and one that can be a little bit challenging is to buy no books. Not even if it's a book I've been wanting to read for a while and it's only 25 cents at the yard sale. I am going to leave it and try to do better. So that's my beginning of 2025 goal for the no buy year, and start off my reading year strong. And I'm looking forward to reading some great books, talking about them with you, and also hearing what you're reading. Did you start a new book today for your goals? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.